What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Bby J show. And today we got the 15 things you didn't know about 50 Cent. So sit back, strap in, and be inspired, y'all. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we got an icon a living legend, a GOAT, one of the greats, 50 Cent. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 50 Cent was born as Curtis James Jackson the third on July 6, 1975. He was born in the borough of Queens, specifically in the South Jamaican neighborhood. He lost his mother at a very young age and was raised by his grandparents. He started selling drugs at the age of 12 back in the 80s when there was a crack epidemic. He entered the music industry in 2000. Yes, in the year 2000, y'all. And he left drug dealing behind. Despite his humble beginnings, he has grown to become a great rapper, successful businessman, investor, and actor. He has been signed by Interscope Records, Aftermath Entertainment, and Shady Records. He was discovered by Eminem. Eminem and Dr. Dre have been great help throughout his career, man, and helped him release his major label album, his first major label album, named Get Rich or Die Trying. This album shot him up to fame, and it became one of the greatest selling albums in the rap game, ladies and gentlemen. He's the founder of G.O.A.T Records and the executive producer of the show Power. This man has sold 30 million copies of his album around the world and has scooped many awards like 4 BET Awards, 3 American Music Awards, 6 World Music Awards, and 13 Billboard Music Awards, and a Grammy. Now that you know more about 50 Cent, let's get to the things you didn't know about the guy one time. Number 1, he shot someone in junior high. While he was still in junior high, he shot someone with a 36 single shot pistol. The reason why is because a group of kids tried to rob him and he was defending himself, y'all. And this shows how far the man has came. He came from the mud, he came from the filth, he came from the ghetto, ladies and gentlemen. This shows that your past does not define you. You can start from the bottom and you'll be great soon, ladies and gentlemen. And as Drake says it, started from the bottom, now we're here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, he bailed on his searching bills. Despite his great success, his searchers once sued him for not paying his medical bills, and the bill was $32,000. The doctor had no other resource but to sue the rapper so he can pay back the money. Yes, it's quite hard to believe that a successful entrepreneur like 50 Cent does not pay his surgical bills, his medical bills. Goddamn, boo. Number 3. Reebok only turned to him when the bid for LeBron James failed. We all know the Reebok line that 50 Cent endorsed, but what you did not know is that he was actually a plan B. Reebok really wanted LeBron James but lost the bid to Nike. Yes, and then Reebok approached 50 Cent and Jay-Z to do the shoe line. Just imagine being a plan B. Number 4. His dog was killed by his aunt when he was only a child. So you ask how she did it? Well, we'll get to that right now. 50 Cent has an apparent love for canines and he owned one at a young age. But his aunt killed his dog, and how did she do it? She put roach spray inside the food bowl of the dog. She sprayed it doom inside of the food bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn, just imagine. Number 5. 50 Cent does not drink or smoke. Can you believe that? Surprisingly, man, it's hard to believe that the guy does not drink or smoke, because he makes a lot of references to drugs and liquor in his music, but in real life he's actually super healthy. And yes, he does not drink and smoke, ladies and gentlemen. This man is an icon. He's an icon living. Number 6. His mansion was actually bought from the proceeds of a single song. So man, one song bought him the mansion. He bought the mansion that was owned by Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently the song In the Club made that deal happen. That's what he told Tech9, that the mansion he lives in that he bought from Mike Tyson was bought by what? By only one song. Number 7. His mother was murdered when he was a child. In the 1980s, his mother was murdered by someone drugging her and closing the windows of the area she was in. The person left the gas turned on and then she died. At the time, 50 was only 8 years old and he went to live with his grandparents. Yeah. Number 8. He had to lose weight in 2011 to take part in the film Things Fall Apart. The movie was set on a football player diagnosed with cancer, and then 50 Cent had to drop his weight from 215 kgs to 160 kgs. Hey, that's a big drop, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he had to, so he was on liquor diets and he spent a lot of time in the gym to make that happen. God damn, that's a big drop, y'all. That just shows the man's determination, man. It just shows the man's determination. When he does something, he determined. Number 9. He owns some of the most expensive whips in the world, man. Yes, Mr. 50 Cent splurges on these on them whips, y'all. In a whip, yeah, in a whip, in a whip, in a whip, yeah. He has a chrome Lambo Murcielago, a blue Lambo Murcielago, a Ferrari FF, a signature blue motorcycle, and a Rolls Royce, baby. A Rolls Royce, just to mention a few, y'all. Those are just a few of his cars, man. He has a big, hey, a luxurious car collection, you know. One time for 50 Cent, y'all. Number 10. 50 Cent is very charitable, ladies and gentlemen. Most people do not view 50 Cent as a charitable guy, but in fact, he helps out in critical places like Somalia. And yes, he is very humanitarian, y'all. He once made a comment that he would offer a glass of water to a woman in a third world country and she would be charmed, because yeah, that's like their standards there. But you know, that's just disrespect from the guy, man. Yeah, but yeah, he's still very charitable, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11. 50 Cent loves to flex on the gram, flaunt his wealth, y'all. Yeah, man. 50 Cent cannot help himself, y'all. He came from rags to riches. He made his moolah. He's not rich, he's wealthy, y'all. 50 Cent is wealthy, so man, he loves showing his wealth on the gram. Ooh, flex on the neck, flex on your beard. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, man, there's some things he does that normally people wouldn't agree with, y'all. But yeah, man, like eating chips and Guatemalas. Eating chips, man, on the money table, stacking money right there and putting chips there and eat. Oh my god, this man is an icon, y'all. One time. Number 12. His favorite verse is not his own. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 50 Cent has a lot of great verses, man. You know, hey, I took you to a candy shop. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, his favorite verse is from Nas, from the song The Message. And he even has a video where he spits the bars and he speaks the verse word for word, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn, he ain't a liar, he's telling the truth. Number 13. He posts some bizarre jokes and pictures on Twitter, man. Yeah, 50 Cent once posted a pic of Jay-Z's daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, on the gram, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, not on the gram, on Twitter. And he made a Photoshop of her putting a face of Jay-Z on the cute baby's little body. You know, putting like that big mouth and yeah, I won't say anything. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, he did that once, and then he once said he wants to be a bird so he can shit on the world. That's what he says. And then, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, 50 Cent just posts a lot of crazy stuff there, man. And then one other weird behavior he did was when he was performing and he played Jay-Z's diss track before he performed. God damn. Number 14, he does not take chances on bullets, y'all. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this man, he has been shot 9 times before. He has been shot mainly on the leg and on the chest, and 1 bullet hit his jaw. So, ladies and gentlemen, he does not play when it comes to bullets, y'all. He wears a bulletproof vest on him all the time. His SUV is bulletproof and bomb-proof just because of that one incident, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, one time. Then number 15, he has once smacked a female during a performance, ladies and gentlemen. So, while he was performing, man, a female pulled his hand and he fell off stage and punched the female. But it wasn't a serious thing, y'all, because, man, they made up before the end of the performance and she was dancing on stage with him, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, 50 Cent had punched a female once. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us today on the Bby J show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the story of 50 Cent and how he came up. And yeah, man, please like, subscribe, tell your friends about this, tell your family about this, man, so they can get a lesson on hip-hop history and hip-hop people, you know. They ain't old, but they not all bad, you know. But yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's hola, baby, mucho gusto. You must say it with me, y'all. Yes, and for those who stuck around, 50 Cent is actually one of the most richest rappers in the world. Yes. In the 2000s, he was only second to Jay-Z on the list of the most wealthiest rappers, ladies and gentlemen. And then yeah, here in the 2000s, and the show Southpaw earned him $100,000. The show Spy named him 50K, and he earns 20K for making an appearance in his show named Power, and 50K for being the executive producer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.